Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Dear Dream Diary with your host, Ashley. This is episode 3, and I'm pretty excited about this episode because I have some information I'd like to share with you guys. I've been doing a lot of reading on lucid dreaming. I have an audiobook going as well as a paperback book about lucid dreaming. And then another one of the books that I started reading was That Dreams, What Your Subconscious Wants to Tell You by Rose and Sierra. I did post it on my social media, but I'll repost it for you guys just so that you can stay up to date with everything that I'm reading and where I'm getting my information from. I'm pretty excited about this. I did mention in my first episode that I was able to lucid dream before. And I'm trying to get back there. I know what used to work for me, but it's not working for me anymore. So I'm trying to gather as much information about it as I can. Also, not just about lucid dreaming, dreams itself, where they come from. And I find that I'm having like a domino effect with getting all this information because it leads me into wanting to find more information about other things. So when I find information about something that I think is really interesting, I'm going to be sharing it with you guys. But the one thing that I did find, and I came across it in That Dreams book, it is an ancient Chinese proverb. It's the red ribbon theory. I'm just going to read a page from the Dreams book. It is, so there is an ancient Chinese proverb that says, "An invisible red thread connects those who are determined to meet, regardless of the time, the place, or the circumstance. The thread may stretch or tangle, but it will never break." According to ancient Eastern beliefs, when a child is born, an invisible red thread extends from the child's spirit and connects him or her to all the significant people, present and future, who will play a part in his or her life. As the child grows, the thread shortens. This draws those people who are destined to be together closer. The concept of destiny and the red thread extends to the folklore of the old lunar matchmaker god who ties an invisible red string around the ankles of men and women who are destined to become soulmates and will one day marry each other. So that page does continue on about how the red ribbon theory is linked to dreams as well, or how it relates to dreams. And I do think that theory is pretty interesting because I've had dreams of people that I've never met before. And on some scale or level, we are all connected in some sort of way, whether it be through our energies or through this red ribbon theory. But I do find that theory is very interesting. Going back to having dreams of somebody I've never met before, I think that maybe at some point this dream that you have of this person, is showing you this person before you meet them. And at some point along this ribbon, you're going to run into this person, whether it be 10, 20 years down the road, and maybe you'll remember the dream and maybe you won't. I don't know if anybody's ever had a dream of somebody they've never met before and then met them and was able to link the dream to that person. I have yet to have a dream like that, but I do know some dreams. Like there's one specific dream of one person that I had many years ago that I do believe I'm going to meet that person one day. I don't know when. I don't know what this person means to me or what they're going to bring to my life. But I feel that when I do meet this person, I will know that it's that person from my dream. Maybe you guys will experience that with me and I'll share it with you. That will hopefully be an episode at some point in the future. But yeah, so that's the red ribbon theory. The other thing I wanted to share with you is some lucid dreaming information. So if you guys want to try lucid dreaming or have thought about it or want to know more information about it, I'm going to be sharing that with you. Not everything all at once. You have to start at level 1 before you can make it to the top with anything. That's how it works. You start at the beginning and work your way up and put in practice, work, and effort to get there. But To start with lucid dreaming, you have to have good dream recall. If you guys don't have good dream recall, I'm going to give you some tips today in order to do that. One of them being you need lots of sleep. You have to get lots of sleep in order to get good dream recall or good dreams or good dream memory. So another thing is you need to keep a dream diary right next to your bed. Get a pen and paper, or you could use your phone, like record a voice message on your phone, or if you have a notepad on your phone, you could easily do that too. So one of the things that this book that I'm listening to suggested to do is set an alarm at 90-minute intervals. That's kind of unrealistic. I'm not waking myself up every hour and a half. And also you do have to get good sleep in order for your body to regenerate. So if you have a busy life, you already feel like you're lacking sleep, maybe don't try this right now or try other things. You can skip this setting the alarm. Start with keeping a dream diary, or instead of doing 90-minute intervals, you can set it at, I did actually test this the other night. I set it 4 hours after I went to sleep. I think I ended up staying up pretty late that night, so I set it at 4 a.m. I ended up waking up before my alarm, which is unfortunate because the point of it is to wake yourself up out of REM sleep, because if you wake yourself up out of REM sleep, you will remember the dream that you were dreaming. And also the later cycle that you wake yourself up, the longer the REM sleep will be. So if you try to time waking up out of your third or fourth sleep cycle, you will be able to remember that for sure, and it will be a longer REM sleep cycle. Because remember, keep in mind, you go through 4 or 5 sleep cycles per night, and the later or further sleep cycle that you're in, you are in a deeper and longer REM sleep. So again, I did test that. I unfortunately woke up before both the alarms that I set, but I was able to have some good dream recall in the morning because it was my later cycles, and I was also able to get back into REM sleep within 30 minutes, which works that way for everyone. The more sleep that you have, like if you wake up after sleeping for 6-7 hours, you're going to get right back into REM sleep in a shorter period of time. But when you first fall asleep, it takes a long time to get into REM sleep. But yeah, so I tested that theory. It didn't really work because I woke up before the alarms. But I think what I'm going to do next time is when I do wake up and I write these dreams down, I'm going to write a time on the dreams as well so that I can maybe set an alarm for those times and wake myself up out of the REM sleep, and then test it, see if this does work, if I'm able to remember more details from the dream or remember it more clearly. And then I will let you guys know if it does work, and if you are able to, you can try it as well. So yeah, so those are my tips today. So 1, lots of sleep. 2, keep a dream diary. 3, you can try setting the alarm for about 3-4 hours after you've fallen asleep to wake yourself up out of the REM sleep and see if you're able to remember anything a little bit more clearly. And then that brings us to my dream today, which is just a short, silly little dream. So I'll read that now. Dear Dream Diary, in this dream, a person I work with named Nick wanted a package delivered. For some reason, I had to deliver the package via skydiving. I was scared because I have never been skydiving, so I was asking Nick when I needed to pull the string and how long I have to wait. The string was very long and wrapped around me, but Nick said that was normal. I knew it wasn't right and kept asking questions. Nick got annoyed that I wouldn't just jump and ended up hiring someone else to deliver the package. End here. So clearly Nick wanted me to die. Thank you, Nick. Really appreciate that. Maybe you could have been patient with me, Nick, and just tell me when I'm supposed to pull the string or untangle it for me. Thanks, Nick. Really appreciate that. Anyways, I have no idea what this dream means. Maybe me and Nick were having a conversation about something not even related to that. I don't know, but I did have a dream card that is flying/falling. So I'm going to read the meaning of that. Let's pull that out. That is card number 4. I'm going to post pictures of this on my social media so you guys can see and read for yourself, and maybe you want to join me and read these cards with me, or send me a message, or share your information. Anyway, so card number 4, flying/falling. Flying/falling are images of escaping the laws of gravity, not feeling supported, and craving freedom. And then the themes: flying in a plane, parachuting, gliding, free falling, being airborne, falling off a cliff, falling into an abyss, water, or a pit. Flying, the exhilarating sensation of, okay, hang on one second. All right, here we go. The exhilarating sensation of freedom in a flying dream is telling you that you want to escape from limitations in your waking life. Job dissatisfaction, money issues, or relationship commitments could be holding you back from being who you really want to be, or from where you'd like to go. The dream indicates your need for independence and a craving for new experiences. Chances are that you want to explore new horizons and follow your passion. If you are a passenger in a plane, you are relying on others to get you where you want to go. How you fly to reach your destination reflects your real-life goals. Examine the images carefully. They will reveal how you see your life journey, or perhaps how you wish it were. So falling is a common anxiety dream. It comes at a time when you are feeling insecure and lack confidence in the direction you're taking. It indicates that you need to feel supported, that in some way you feel alone, isolated, lack control, and are misunderstood in your waking life. Maybe you're embarking a new activity, relationship, or job nobody else believes in. Falling in love can also make you feel that you are not in control. If you jump off the ledge, it indicates that you are either pushing yourself too hard to reach your goals, or that a situation is pushing you over the edge. Falling and waking up before you hit the ground means that whatever issue you are struggling with in real life, you will overcome it without too much effort. Okay. So I think that the first part kind of really resonates with me. So it says that you want to escape from limitations in your waking life, job dissatisfaction, money issues, or relationship commitments. I have really been struggling with not feeling like I'm giving back enough to people, to Mother Nature, to the earth. Both my jobs are very mundane jobs, and I want to be doing something where I'm contributing to society. So I feel like that does kind of resonate. Like it says that you feel like you're not giving enough, or you're not doing enough, or you're unsatisfied, which I feel like I am there. And maybe this podcast will help me feel like I'm giving back, because I'm sharing a lot of information. I am doing a lot of research on this. It's not like I'm just reading my dreams and that's it. Like, I'm actually reading, again, 3 different books right now, and I have so many other things lined up that I want to get information from. And I hope that you guys listening can learn something and eventually do engage in conversation and ask me questions. Nobody has asked me any questions yet or shared their feedback, and that's okay. At some point, everyone's going to start doing that, and I hope that I can maybe help somebody have a better sleep pattern or learn something from one of their dreams. I will say I did just get a bunch of new books so that everything is a little neater, and I did rewrite my dreams in my book. And while I was rewriting them, I was actually able to interpret what they mean for me. So I think and I hope that I will be able to do that for somebody else. But I do need somebody, even if it's just one person for now, maybe to message me and conversate about a dream or tell me a dream, and we can talk back and forth and kind of go over that and see what it might mean for you. I'd like to practice this with somebody because I'm able to interpret all the dreams. I have about 10 dreams written down in my book. I'm able to interpret what they mean for me. And this airplane dream, I 100% with this card in my book and my knowledge of myself and my life situation, I do believe that this dream is telling me that I want more from my life and I want to be giving back more. And whatever that may be, I hope that at some point I'm able to help somebody with something. But yeah, so that's my dream. I'm going to end this on that note. I don't want to keep rambling because I probably could just keep talking about nonsense. So if you guys have any questions, if you want to hear something specific, please do not hesitate to send me a message. If you want to hear a specific dream card and me to read it to you, go ahead, send me a message. Other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I cannot wait to read my next few dreams. There's a couple dreams in my book that I'm super excited to read for you guys. I can't wait for that, and until next time, I hope you guys all have sweet dreams.